Unfortunately, the history of the last fixtures that Kaizer Chiefs won against Stellenbosch is not going to be of any help in this game, which means that we need to be very concentrate. We need to go all out, and as well, I believe that a team that like Stellenbosch is not doing so well in the league. It's those kind of tournaments that can revive teams and can give a fresh start to the squad, and we know that they will be highly motivated, to do differently in a different tournament. That's why we need to go out there very concentrated, and we are looking to a tough game, but we are ready for the battle, and it's as well a tournament that we want to to go as far as we can, and why not until the end. It's for every team that is going to be in this tournament, it's a fresh start for everyone. It's a different tournament, and everyone is looking forward to it. As Kaizer Chief as well, we are looking ahead to it, and we are very happy to be in this tournament, and we are willing to do everything we can to go all out. About players, probably yes, we will see some new players, because as well, it's in the last 18 days it will be the 6th game, which means that we have been playing every 3 days for the past approximately 3 weeks. And it starts to be heavy on the players, and we need as well fresh legs and fresh minds to make it out for the game. I think it's a matter of perception, and we believe that the grass that we have at Naturena are equal or always the same quality as almost the same quality as FNB. As a matter of the speed of the ball, that's why every time we train at Naturena, there are some special, I would say, preparations for the field that we do. Especially we water a lot the field before we train, to allow the ball to move very quickly as if we were at FNB. And believe me, we are looking at every detail for our games preparation. That's why we do those kind of preparation, watering the field before we train, and to make the ball go very quickly. And I would say that it has worked well, and every detail, we know that every detail counts, and we are looking at every detail to maximize our chances.
Alright, so we move on. There was another hand besides in coloring. It was chat.
Forgotten, yeah. Coach, a nice way to look at it is that the Kaizer Chiefs are unbeaten in your last 5 domestic cup matches. How much, does winning the Nedbank Cup sort of relieve the team and the club as a whole, the environment, from the pressure of Chiefs have to win this cup, and it starts from the first whistle of the first match. Is there a different feeling in the camp going into this cup competition?
I would say that to win the Nedbank Cup was a big achievement, and for the club and for the fans. But unfortunately, that's not going to help on Sunday. I would love that to help, but have to be realistic. It's not going to help, and we need to start all over to play a Stellenbosch team that is hungry, that wants to redeem themselves from the league games. And I would say that there is no specialist in cups and league games, but it's the momentum. It's the momentum that you need yourself to create, and we are doing everything to create that momentum, to create that positive momentum going forward.
Yes, Karim, sorry. I saw you already had the mic, so sorry.
Okay, yeah, Coach, my name is Karim from SuperSport newspaper. There was an incident last night where Kaizer played the ball when it was already going in, and the fans were not happy with that. And how do you as coaches avoid an incident like that, whereby even his own teammates were not happy, in particular Modi, and was very outraged at something like that. And also, I've noted that since your first game against Stellenbosch, we haven't scored more than once. So this goal should have been the second, and it didn't happen. So how are you going to avoid an incident like that, and to make sure that there's unity in the dressing room, players are not upset at one another? Thanks.
I would say that those kind of things happened, but everyone was not happy, and starting with the player himself, Mayo. It was an unfortunate situation, but that costed us 2 points that we should have won. On another hand, it's it's something that we will address in general, because it's not that it's something that he did on purpose to deny his teammates of scoring goal. But I will come back to the question of scoring more than one goal. I would say that the situations are a bit different. I would say that a few weeks ago we were getting into the final third, but the last pass, the last movement was not enough good to create something. But the last two games, Kabuskorp and yesterday, I would say that the pass is there, the movements are there, but it's just the unlucky situation of not scoring, of keepers doing save. Yesterday we had 23 shots. We had 8 shots on target. I believe if we keep the momentum, if we keep our focus, I'm pretty sure that the goals are going to come very soon.
After Coach Kamkhale Makhale from VFM. Coach, last week you played a competition which involved a permutation of penalties. And during regulation times, we've also seen players having to miss penalties as well. And now going into this encounter, it also involves a permutation of penalties. How do you ensure that your players are able to balance the two, like how they did against Kabuskorp, even during regulation time, are able to kill the game if they are to receive a penalty?
I'll say that the last two games we were unfortunate to not scoring our penalties, and especially with the two best penalty takers that we have in our team, Lilipo and Cirino. It's something that people might think that it's a lack of preparation, or no. We do penalties every day. We don't even wait that there is a game that requires penalty. We do penalties every day just to prepare ourselves on where the moment is gonna come. But unfortunately, for the last two games, we have missed those penalties. It's something that we need to keep working on, and as well to raise the confidence within the team. And if those situations happen again, we hope that we will deal better in the future.
Okay, let's give to the microphone. We are now wrapping up.
Greetings, coach. I think Kaizer Chiefs' biggest challenge, not just this season, has been scoring, right? And now you look at the fact that you now have a lot of strikers, probably more than you need. How difficult is the process of picking the right striker from the right game? In a scenario where you have a Mayo who can play on the wing, also playing through the middle, you've got a Lebo. How difficult is that process when you now have so many strikers?
I think that the first thing is it's not to find the difficult thing is not to find the best striker. The difficult thing is to find the best team on the field. Not the best players, but the best team on the field that can play together and that can keep a good balance between offensive and defensive. And I believe that now we are heading into a moment that we have probably found our best team. I would say 95%. And now it's a matter of giving them more time to play together, for them to have sensations, technical sensations together, to understand each other within even looking at each other. And I believe that the last two matches have proven that we are in the right direction. Speaking about the striker, I would say that whoever is in there is just a complementarity that he needs to have with the other players around. Ashley has been doing good. Flavio too. Mayo gives you a different profile, because he's a player. He makes even the player playing around him look better, because he knows how to play, how to set up his teammate. And we still have Igodaro, we still have Maurice that can help, and we hope that with the inclusion of the last two, we will be more clinical in the future.
Okay, last questions.
Coach Swoma from Kaizer. Coach, how much pressure do you get from fans, especially if you're not performing? We saw yesterday they were throwing WhatsApp bottles to your players. And how do you motivate your players to keep going?
That comes with the job. The pressure comes with the job, and the first thing I would say that we are privileged to be in a situation when we can feel the pressure, because when you feel the pressure, that's where you work very hard. There are sleepless nights. I didn't sleep last night. My colleagues too. We were analyzing the game, preparing Stellenbosch, looking at which combinations something we could do differently to score those goals. But I would say as well that, and as well it's a message to the fans. I know that they want to win, and we are doing everything we can. But the best way to go is, I think that from the yesterday game, those players, they deserve praise. They deserve praise. 23 shots, 8 shots on target, 510 passes, 70% of possession. We haven't seen that with this Kaizer Chiefs team for the past maybe 4 years. Looking at those stats, I would say that we have seen the same stats from Mamelodi Sundowns team that played like 2 years ago. Those players, they deserve praise. And as well, sometimes when you have something, the lady will agree with me. You will a jewelry, nice jewelry, but when you wear it, you don't see the beauty of it. And
Ladies, can you
someone else will envy you to that you're wearing a very nice jewelry. And I would say you have players like Ox that has been, criticized a lot, but it's a player that works so much for the team. It's a player. I'll call him an unsung hero. He's a player that doesn't look for praise. It's a player that doesn't do flashy things, but he works for the team. He does those dirty jobs that nobody wants to do because he tracks back. He goes tackling people. And I will come as well about last season. A player like Yusuf Mart was criticized a lot, but he played with a big mentality. He gave us the Nedbank Cup, but I'm speaking about that because we are here as a coach, and I will protect my players. I will protect my players because they do everything they can. It's true that today the result is not there, but they are working very hard, and we can promise them that the result is going to come because the team is coming together.
Thank you very much, Coach. We'll end it here on the basis for Sunday.
Thank you.